I wanted to ask you about Antony, and obviously he's been brilliant for you. He's got quite emotional when he was speaking to the host broadcaster. Tears said he found it hard to cope mentally with not playing at Manchester United. How proud are you that you've helped him turn his career around?
Well, I think that I can be proud, but I think that Antony did all what he could to do it. I spoke with him before he came in to Betis. He told me that he was not playing because he was not happy, but he had a lot of complaint about what he has done also, so he wanted revenge. And here in Betis, I think that he had it, and he did it in the way we know that he can do it, because it's not easy for you to pay 100 million for a player, and Antony is a very good player, and I am absolutely sure that this is a huge time here in Betis to continue improving his career.
Let's go here, second row, please.
Hi, it's a question for Manuel again, please, and I would appreciate if you could answer in English. I'd be very grateful. Chelsea coach Enzo Maresca, who you obviously know very well, made a very strong point last week that Betis played on Friday, their final game before this match, but Chelsea had to play on Sunday. And he's made a big point of the fact you have 2 extra days to prepare. Does he have a point? Do you have an advantage over Chelsea because of this?
Well, I read what Enzo said, and I agree absolutely with him. Not because with Betis against Chelsea, I think that in football you cannot give any advantage to your rival. Of course, they had a difficult game on Sunday that they must qualify for the Champions League. They did it, so I'm very happy for him. But it will not be an excuse, because you need to play 3 days after that game. And during the whole season, you always have to play, especially when you play Champions League or European games, to play Thursday and Sunday, Wednesday or Saturday. So I'm absolutely sure that Chelsea will be recuperated in what they did on Sunday, and will be tomorrow a difficult team with 1 or 2 days less of rest, but will be exactly the same difficult team.
Please, is it true that you texted Enzo Maresca telling him these 2 teams would meet in the final, and how early was that text? And then if you could speak a bit more as to what you taught Enzo as a manager.
Yes, of course. I sent Enzo a message, a very short message, when we start in the phase of groups. I see you in Poland in the final. And when we both arrive, also I give him a call to tell him how happy I was to play the final against him.
What were the main messages you taught him?
To Enzo? Yeah. No, nothing about that. Just 2 or 3 words. I congratulate him about what they did on Sunday.
I mean, when you worked together.
No, when we worked together, I don't know what he learned about that, but when we work in West Ham, we always talk about football, so both of us know absolutely what the other think about that.
You've obviously managed extensively in England. You know the strength of a team like Chelsea. Who do you think is favourites tomorrow night? Who should be favourites, and how much satisfaction would you take from winning?
Well, it's very easy for me to say that Chelsea is favourite, because as Isco just said, their budget's a little bit more than ours. But I don't agree with that. I think that both teams will have exactly the same chance to win the game tomorrow. In 90 minutes in a game, everyone can win. It depends on the performance of the players. We have a player with a lot of experience also, both here and both sides at my side. And we will be absolutely convinced for the first minute that we are going to start to try to win the game. And in 90 minutes, we'll see which team play better.
Yeah, Harit Zatarian from Armenian Press, question in English for all. You mentioned a lot, Mark mentioned about the history of Chelsea, Isco mentioned about the budget, and your coach mentioned about, again, the budget and differences. Do you think tomorrow's match is the match between Goliath and David? And what can here be a David as Betis? What are the main advantages of Betis to win Goliath in this sense? Thank you.
Well, I just answered exactly the same question. We don't think that we are David and Goliath. I think that tomorrow we have exactly the same possibility to win the game. We are going to start from the first minute to try to do it. It doesn't matter how much the amount of budget has one team or the other team. In the 90 minutes in the pitch, we will be exactly have the same chance to win that game.